Oh, I have the wrong desk out. Oh my. Hello, I'm here. Okay. Um, yeah. Here with at the plan to play. HIVESWAP Act 2. Check that one out again. That's all I got kind of for the start of this. Just now I gotta fix the disc. At least I'll zoom in. I'll pull this out the way. Uh, Full screen. I gotta worry about normal things I usually worry about, but let me fix the desk. This is actually kind of throwing me off. That might be super loud. Wow, that hurt my ear. Wow. Um. Okay. So I think that'll be better. Wow. Surprised my settings are a little weird like that. Okay. Oh yes, it's full screen, so that's going to be an issue like last time. We will continue. I forgot I named it League of Legends. I love League of Legends. Sadly, I don't ever play that game anymore. So what do we leave off with? Before the trial, I think I have to get evidence because they didn't want me not to have evidence. Shame. Something I realized too late, was sending off Zebra and Chixie off like that means I won't see them in the train. Probably. I assume so. So I'm not gonna be able to see a couple of like my favorite characters to interact with. Like Chixie's pretty cool. She's fun. She's a pretty like high mid tier of like these trolls, right? Zebra, probably the most fun guy to hate out of all the trolls. Yeah, probably the most fun guy to hate. I don't think there's somebody who it's better to hate on besides Zebra out of like the FRIENDSIM trolls. There has to be at least one or two more that are like that though. Okay. What did I leave off with the questions? I can't fully remember what was all like going on. Let's rummage through their bags. I've rummaged there and I've rummaged in general enough? Oh, okay. Oh. That's why I like Caliborn. Okay. Fuck. Caliborn's good. Rania's stuff. Fuck, I forgot how they were. Let's not burglar her a second time. Wait, what's that? Glype is cute and awesome, and Caliborn is horrific and awesome. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness, she has the missing pages with all the naughty scenes in them. Oh my god. Exactly, Zephyros. She must have ripped them out to protect her clayster. Joey, wait. You aren't reading them, are you? What could it possibly say? These aren't even that dirty. Damn, probably not. Now let me read them. Oh my gosh. This must be Daria's. Is something wrong, Joey? She just really cool. Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ow, ouch. They're super sharp. Yeah, some of them sharp for extra long claws. Okay. I don't think Daria would mind if I took one. Okay. It's locked. It's locked. When you try to pull it open, Zephyros steps on something. Oh no. What's wrong? Nothing. Oh, fuck. Didn't you step on that thing? Yeah. Joey, what do we do? These kids are really expensive and time consuming to make. This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. That's okay, Zephyros. Accidents happen. And it was pretty irresponsible of the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they'll understand. Understand? Russies like me have been called for less. Wait. Take another look. Here's a crack from where you stepped on it, but there's another one running in the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. That's why I was on the floor. Someone else must have broken it and tried to ditch the evidence. Oh my god. They knew someone would accidentally step on it and take the heat for their crime. Wow, Joey. You sound just like a legislator already. A serrator. Do I? Yeah. I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all that stuff I said at the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyros, so don't worry. Phew. Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. I guess it's in my boy Zephyros' inventory. Or it's in nobody's inventory, I guess. I guess that item doesn't exist. Okay. Yo, Lanky, check these out. Oh my gosh. Yo, Gorgor. Oh my god. Okay, I got him. Can I talk to her now? I knew this trip was a bad idea. Oh, can I question you about the pages? Oh my god. What can I do now? Also this part where that sounds great. Let's go. That's the same one as before. Anything new here? Nothing new there. Nothing new there. What's up, Lanky? Oh. What? Somewhere looking through the lockers and found this. What is this? What is this? Oh, another wretched, hatched to dance rag. Good grief. How many of these conversations do I need to have? Yes. I'm the first male Jade you've ever met. Just like Actius from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the interrogation fucking over with. Oh, I wonder if you are a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloister? How many of you are there? How do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of a grubs? Can you get me Axia's autograph? Or did I just cut to the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What? What are you talking about? I just want to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to the case. Yeah, this is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Zephyros. Oh, fuck off. Oh. Let's dance with them. Disrespect them. Oh. It's cool. Same one. Damn. Okay. Are you finally gonna be a proper legislator and use that thing to slit Linnera's oxygen conduit for me? Oh. Here. What? Why would you think I wanted to look at that? He doesn't like pop music, I guess. Damn. Okay. He's already got a sharp object. Hey, who got time for popular music? Nobody I know. Oh my gosh. You think I've had time to listen to a song? Jeez. Noble. What is it gonna take far more than that to patch this situation up? And thank goodness. Love this guy. Okay. Anything new? Oh. Okay, I guess I have a guest. I don't know if I have two guests. But I'll give them a second more. Okay. I've looked at these lockers. Haven't been able to go in there. I can't use my tools in here, so it doesn't matter. Is this when I start the thing up? That's why this picture. Can I show my boy this? Can I show him this? What's he thoughts on that? That's the one in the fly ass coat. There's the one in the fly ass coat. You want some batteries? When you're a famous music guy, you don't need batteries. You have people to power stuff for you. Fuck. Okay. Here you go, Bronya. We won't have any need for any of that if everyone just keeps their head. Okay. I don't see a tape in there. What's a tape? Oh right. Your planet probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like a little black box with two spools of magnetic tape in them. And as it turns, it plays the video. Wow, that's amazing. We just used grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they're like psychically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet? Well, in the old days we used to farm them, but natural born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in giant bats on some imperial ship out on the galactic border. Low key, like, makes more sense how actual CPUs are made. So they're just slave bugs? When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your planet has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know. But that's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's go see what we can find. Oh my god, I have something sharp and thin right here. Wait, is this just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy. Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually except for a security drone. Like, the same robot thing that blew up your hive? Yeah, there are a lot of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this place. How do I, like... Do I need, like, a way to play it now? Here. Oh, okay. Gorgor, what do I do? And that oozy, sticky information repository, voila, over here. Stop wriggling you. Stop wriggling you. Alright, plugging it in. Let's go. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes, with maybe some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Here we are. Well, I admittedly was in the load keeper around the time your culprit must have stashed this dastardly book. My preoccupations were of purely fecal matter. Alright. We begin with timestamp 1449, voila. 48 minutes of what you might call lotus putridus eruptus imminence. Imminence. Enjoy. Oh. Okay. I think that's enough. I believe you. Fucked up. Me too. No. You'd both get failing grades in evidence class with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I'm innocent of crime? Thanks, but... Yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. Nice, but you need more evidence than that if you want to survive the trial. Okay. Sheesh. So, like, who can I show this all to? Okay. Yo, Lanky, what's up, man? If you've had your fill of hassling me, I'd like to be left alone. Damn, okay, my guy. I need... What haven't I clicked? Clicked that, I've done that. Can I just, like, look at that? That's not it. Okay. I have something? Am I still missing something? Oh yeah, they're the same one, I guess. Okay. I use like the tape. Dun. Can't go in there. Can't leave this area. I guess I just left to talk to people and click what I got. Okay. I guess this one. Okay. Gorgor. Welcome back. Have you returned to see more of my Eruptus Imminence episode? No, thanks. I'm satisfied. And perhaps you'd be interested in some other information at reasonable rates. This side here. Unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you tell us you knew that all along? One, you didn't ask me. And more importantly, two, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's number one. Congratulations. You are 50% of the way to learning this important information. Oh, well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. 1 billion credits. Oh my god, that's so much money. Ain't that for us? Is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternia is an automated planet and the Empire economy is centrally planned, so money mostly is just for fun and doesn't matter. Unless you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of those bad colonies. But I'll never see that much. I'll never see that much money if I live to be 30 sweeps old. And if you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts, that's fine. I understand that the lag in interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Gargor. Oh shit. Damn. Joey gets it. Let's go, Joey. But we can't pay your fee. It doesn't matter except to escape the forced labor. Wow. That sounds like real money. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of respect for justice? And the knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, if you have something other than money that might make it worth my while. Like what? Have you, perhaps, anything that might draw eyes on the black market? Wait, what's that? What, this? My magic spice mix? Its scent is positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder? Oh. No! No. Take the pogs. Take the yam bites. Those look interesting. What are they made of? Oh my gosh. No, take my bird. What the? Okay, book. More. Oh my god. No. I'll try it. Whatever it is for a small fee. Damn, okay. Give you a magical little tube of spice. And I'll give you a magical little tube of info. Oh, well, I don't want to give him my spice. No thanks. I want to keep it. Seriously? What are you going to season with it? Everything. I'm going to season every single item I interact with past this point. This train is going to be smell great. Suit yourself. Yeah. Fucking starting left to right. He looks spiced enough. Oh, how great. At least I'll go to the chopping block properly seasoned. Little spice never hurt anyone. You don't think little kids have anything positive? Have anything positive to do with baking ingredients? And that's just going to make me sneeze. You have no idea what clowns even eat, let alone if they would appreciate your baking spices. A little spice never hurt anyone. I'm already spicy enough, don't get it twisted. Oh, it's spiced again then. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I gotta take a quick sec. Oh my god, unmuting. Everything's unmuted now. Oh my gosh. I have my one of my partners in crime here. Oh my god. As we have a guest speaker for this one in particular, a different one, because the other guy is unable to participate. So we have someone filling in the blank space, I guess. You can start.
Do you have a license for those spices?
Thank you. Okay, that was good. That was good for a second. I don't have time for seasonings. Oh my god. I'll try whatever it is for a small fee, man. Fuck you, man. Spice up these lockers. Spice up these lockers. You could push some spice to the cracks, but why? Spice up him, my boy Zephyr. Okay. I'll give you the spice. Okay, deal. Okay, deal. I'm not sure what weird alien food I would put on it anyway. Wonderful. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about that info? Ah, right. Here you are. What is this? The Gary's internet history. Wait. You just had a printout of that ready to go? Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? When? That's not important. What is important is that Gary has spent a substantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. And far be it from me to criticize anyone's tastes, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the Forbidden Jade book, causing us all so much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do. It's only against Jade to read it, but I'm not the teal on trial here. Gary frequents Rainbow Drinker's sites on the regular. Is this a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to trade culinary oddities for compelling events, do keep me in mind. Here. I talked to him again. I love this guy. Any other oddities you care to part with? What do you think of these? Wait. What are these discs you are handling so carelessly? These? They're just pogs. The creatures portrayed here on are called pogs. Now they're people, human beings. Oh, this one is particularly comingly. If their horns had only grown out normal and their skin had been a healthier color, it would have given me a bona fide amnius I can't read. Even though maybe I should know that one. Okay, that's Gillian Anderson. Well, I think I might be willing to part with some information to obtain a portrayal of this poor crippled, but admittedly attractive entity. You'll tell us the name of the thief? Alas, not every image of the peerless Gillian Anderson can command such a price. However, I am in a position of a hot tip I could pass on. No, not yet. No, actually, yeah, I do want to give it to him. Yes, give him the pogs. I've been trying to get rid of these for how long? So what's the hot tip? Okay, come close. I'm going to whisper this. One of the Jades in this very train car is planning on leaving the cloister, and said scheme involves this outing. Ow? Oh. So what? If a Jade is abandoning the cloister, that's abandoning the natural and mandated role attending the Mother Grub in the sacred, dark, isolated, subterranean brooding caverns. Is that like a big deal? Yeah, kind of. If a Jade gets chosen for the cloister, they're supposed to stay there until they go off planet to Space Church. What if they get tired of it or want to do something else? You mean, why can't the lower caste throw off the tyrannical yoke of unjust servitude and follow the innocent dictates of their hearts? Why must they stay in the thrall of venomous anachronistic serfdom as murderous as it is futile? That's how the Tetrarch would say it. That's how Tetrarch would say it. Those are all good points, but I don't think it would be a good idea to be heard talking about them here. Do you think this is actually has anything to do with who stole the book? I doubt it. Darn. Damn. I want you to eat the dog food, man. Oh, what are those? No! Oh my god. Oh wait, dude, I want to get rid of the batteries too for how long? They look delicious. They're not. You've tried them? No, but then how do you know? Did Charles eat batteries? Not really, but I don't know if I would really do him any, if it would do him any harm. Teals and Up have pretty strong gastric sacs. Are you willing to trade something for them? I suppose. So, what will you give me for these totally delicious, not at all toxic little battery balls of nutrients? Something of inestimable value. My advice. Inestimable value. About how to find out who really stole the book? No, something of the highest importance, nonetheless. Now, just hand them over. Okay. Well, okay, here you are. What's your advice? Buy low, sell high. That was a joke. Anyway, confidentially, your adversary there, Tysius, note the overtaxed air of languid fatigue she projects, the impression of being a particularly narcoleptic sleepwalker. You might even call her a walkie-talkie. She looks so inert and inverted, and like she can't or won't do anything. Don't be fooled. Check this out. What is this? A binder of notes? It looks like a doctor wrote these. It's completely unreadable. Indecipherable. Though her unorthodox thought process may be. Tysius isn't nearly as trippy as she seems. The moment the court comes into session, she'll leap to the attack like a lightning bolt with an irreconcilable grudge. Like a fireball after a good night's sleep. Like a particularly truculent volcano. Truculent? Truculent? Nah, probably that one. Or volcano earthquake that's been suppressing its feelings for years. These are her notes about the case. The only thing in here I can read is this. Practically green ink a page of something. But nothing on it makes any sense. What does this have to do with the case? You expect me to do all the work for you? I will have to demand an upfront payment of 10 trillion credits as well as legally binding commitments to a lifelong retainer. Is that trillions? Yeah, okay. Sign here. Maybe we ought to just hold out on these for now. Okay. We just do this. Hey. Not into it. Okay, fuck, man. But it's all I have, my friends. No one's gonna eat the dog food. He knows what he did. You'll spare her. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Cough, cough.
Oh, wait, no, what did I do? Ooh, more contraband.
Thank you. I don't have a mute button for Discord, so I'm actually not going to mute the Discord so you can double hear me. Or one hear me? Okay, he looks so sketchy. Ow. Actually, I will. I guess I will do that now. Branya. Yes. You keep saying that you don't have any opinion on this, but Marbus, my beloved. It kind of really seems like you do. Okay. Okay, truth be told, something like this has happened before in my cloister. Really? When I was much younger, there was another Jade I knew. She was a lot like Daria. Even the best of us wavered in our faith at times, but she truly hated her calling. She wanted nothing to do with tending to the mother grub, and it was all because of that stupid book. She was obsessed with the Rainbow Human Emotion saga, and put a seed of blasphemous thoughts into her mind and consumed her. Could have done anything to change her life. She was even convinced she would become a rainbow drinker herself. But the drones took notice of her agitations eventually, and when they finally came for her, she threw herself violently against them, confident in her belief that nothing would stop her. But of course, it's just fiction. It's nonsense. She didn't rise again to walk the sparkling sun-drenched fields. She simply died. Wow. I'd never seen anyone die before, not up close. Branya, I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. As you can see, I've gotten over it. Sure. But that's not why I'm so hard on Daria. If I can scare the rebellion out of her now, maybe she'll survive her ordeals. Branya? Branya? That's really all I have to say. Oh my god. You hear that? What do you want now? Oh my god. Yo, Lanky. Not that it matters, but I would take another look around if I were you. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that Daria will finally face justice and stop interfering in Branya's life. Wanshi, what's up? Soldier Purpose always say that with faith, the system's all trails result in execution. Ooh. That's do you say the same quote or do like? Yeah, they do. Okay, oh, that's pretty good. Go. Notch on that Wanshi. Okay. Damn, girl, you're killing it. Thank you. Yo, Tagiri. Cough, cough.
The two plebeian ignoramuses have finally come to interrogate my vast intellect.
Who are you again?
Me? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those whom live in the shadows.
That's great. Wow, look at the time. We really got to go. Bye-bye.
Wait! Aren't you investigating that mysteriously stolen body light novel? I know about all sorts of illicit works. From banned texts to cartoons censored by the East Alternian Black Bar Society, my dark knowledge knows no limits.
Oh, jeez.
In fact, a viral alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself, might even take an interest in collecting banned texts. Don't you want to ask me about banned texts? Please, ask me about banned texts.
I don't think I want to.
At least ask me about the daring theft. The break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of forbidden secrets.
Ugh, I don't want to talk to him anymore. That was so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions?
Of course you may, milady.
Can't give him what he wants. Why didn't you say anything before? How come you didn't speak up earlier?
It was a danger to my extremely important person. A high blood such as myself must behave as a hunter in all arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before it was advantageous to do so. 'Tis a folly only a prey animal would make.
Ugh, if you say so. I don't want to talk to him anymore. But that was just so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Give me some questions. Of course. Yada yada.
Of course you may, milady.
Want to put them BAM books. Okay. What exactly do you know about banned texts?
Just, you know, stuff.
But what kind of stuff?
A low blood could never understand. Pure filth.
That's good. There we go. Now what else? Dance on him.
You dare insult me?
Fuck. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Gorgor. Thank you for your thorough dedication to finding the truth. And also to lining my pockets. You're welcome, man. Cough, cough.
If it's all the same to you, I would rather not go on the stand. It's the job of perspective editor to work behind the scenes to create the truth. Saying the truth, that's not really my thing.
But you've been honest with us so far. Wait. You have been honest, right?
As the famous Aboristian Jenner Geist once said, truth is written by the last high blood standing on the battlefield. From that perspective, no one here is qualified to tell the truth in the first place. Since we're all still alive.
Okay. Okay. I can talk to her now. I must warn you, I will not go easy on you just because you're acting on behalf of my mate spirit. Nothing personal, but I am a professional. Oh, I don't want to talk to Zephyros. What do you think? Yeah, for sure. Got a crash course on a lot of stuff that isn't actually our business. Which I think means we're prepared as we're going to get. Let's report back then. You know, I've never hit the hint button. Does the hint button do anything different? Actually, I'm curious. What does the hint button do? Oh. It says the same thing over and over again. Shame. Shame. I think button would like have like a little guy pop out, like a little guy in the corner or something, like little like, "Cha, hey, what's up?" Like that bee from Problem Sleuth. That could have been cool. What's with the glasses? I wanted to wear the glasses. You're too good for hints. You're never too good for hints in anything. Here you go. We'll go no glasses. There you go. I lied. We're going different glasses. Yo, Marvis, anything new to say? Damn, girl, you're killing it. I love you. Okay. No problems with the B. That would actually be so good. What do you think? Oh my god. Oh wait. Okay, okay. I gotta like go on the side and like then click on the come into place. Click her. Yeah, looks like you two have been busy and color me impressed. Really? I was worried we weren't thorough enough. No, you've done a great job. You found all the pieces in the puzzle has finally come together to make a coherent picture. Wait, really? What's the finished puzzle look like? That's for me to know and for you to find out. But I'm sure you'll figure it out for yourselves during the trial. Okay. If I say hold on a minute, what happens? Man, fuck you a little bit. Okay? Is that it? See, that was different. That was not the same. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. I just want to get this over with and get called already. See, everyone's saying something new now. Gosh, this is really a briny conundrum of anaerobic fermentation process we have here. This is like in Soldier Purpose win. Sorry, but we still have other people to talk to. Okay. I'll tell you about the great battle of Captain Fang and Miss Messy Paws and Xanther 12 later then. Sure, definitely. Sure, definitely. Oh my god. I'm so glad. Oh. Damn, that's all she's saying. God. Fuck, I love her. She's so good. So good. What's up, Bronya? I appreciate it, Tastiest. Damn. I wonder in what aspect. I wonder. Keep your spirits up. Take gear. You got anything new to say? Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, now everything is full. Let's give Gorgor one more shot. Oh. Okay, no, it actually is all the same. Okay, what's up, TZS? We're ready. Let's go, baby. Let's start. Hell yeah. Let's get him. Oh. I've never played Phoenix Wright. Is this how the Phoenix Wright games look in a simplified form, or is this their own thing? I actually don't know how those games look. Was this supposed to be, was this in my inventory? I swear this wasn't in there. I know it was in the other guy's inventory, huh? Oh shit, I can read everything now. Yeah, it must have been in what Death Frost is. Let's read this shit. Bronya itinerary. Bronya is letting you borrow her chalkboard where she lists all the activities the Jades had planned for their trip. It starts with the accountability buddy assignments where the Jades are paired up with each other. Bronya gave you this to open the locker bay. This was in Wanshi's locker, the contents whiplash between ultra-violent and super schmaltzy. You don't think someone Wanshi's age should be reading this. This was in Linnera's locker. It is a magazine about a bunch of pretty boys in a band. One of the boys is a male Jade blood, which are apparently very rare. This was This was in Linnera's locker. Do all Jades love doing their nails? Is that a stereotype? These were in Bronya's locker. She must have ripped them out of the fresh teeth so nobody could read them. You gave them a skim, but honestly, they're pretty PG. You'd think these aliens are more offended by vampirism than the makeouts. This was in Daria's bag. Well, at least she cares about good nail hygiene. This was sitting right underneath the jade lockers. There's a big crack in it from where Zephyros stepped on it, but there's also another thin crack that somebody previously paired with black nail polish. The videotape of people using the bathroom. There's so much footage. Ew. It's really hard to read the names of these websites, but they're definitely something you shouldn't be looking at. You can tell he's got a thing for rainbow drinkers from the scanning the URLs. Oh my gosh. Like, everyone likes vampires, right? But maybe, you know, like, what was the thing with, like, the paper with the holes and those type of things, actually? Like, I've never looked in, like, I guess most people don't look into printer stuff, printer tech, so that's just a weird thing to think about. But, like, why does the paper have the holes in it? What's the significance of it? What does it do? What's the point? Well, I'm gonna look that up later. Doesn't understand style. Oh, fuck. These are impossible to decipher. It's like trying to read your doctor's prescription notes. Lodged in between the loose leaf, there's a page written in the sparkly green ink and loopy letters. Reading the contents, you can definitely tell it's ripped from somebody's fan fiction journal. Okay. Oh, well, it's glitched a little bit there. Oh, Daria. Daria is your client. The other Jadebloods accused her of stealing fresh teeth. Book 5 of Rainbow Emotion Saga from Bronya's locker. She doesn't seem to care all that much about proving her innocence, but nonetheless, you've got to try. Terona. You've gathered Terona wants to grow up to become a historical revisionist? Somebody who censors stuff. Anyway, this means she's probably going to be a big fat liar most of the time. Terona originally found the book in the bathroom with all the naughty pages ripped out. Bronya. Bronya is in charge of all the cloistered jades. Her main goal is all about maintaining peace and making sure all her friends are safe. She seems really afraid of anybody stepping out of line. Bronya had fresh teeth in her locker before somebody broke into it and stole it. Oh. Lanky. Lanky reminds you of those high art male models on the covers of magazines you don't read. He's been nothing but rude to you and Zephyros, and he doesn't seem to like his fellow Jades, or anybody, all that much. Tagiri. You'd be happy never having to talk to this weirdo ever again, but a trial's a trial. Tagiri seems like the kind of guy who wants to look as cool as possible at all times. Oh my god, dude, that's Dave. I didn't see it until now. Wanshi is the youngest of all the cloistered Jades and is a big fan of the Soldier Per Beast series. She's the only Jadeblood who seems optimistic about this silly trial. Ain't she? Anera. Anera always seems like she's on the verge of snapping. It's a little intimidating. She looks up to Bronya and would do anything to impress her. She's the one who started this trial by accusing Daria. Tagora. Tagora is a money-hungry guy, which doesn't make much sense to you, since you think money isn't used all that much in Alternia. Anyway, the security tape says he's innocent, but you think he knows more than he lets on. Theseus is helping you out with this trial. She reminds you of your babysitter in that she's wicked smart, has a good heart, and is always drinking mysterious liquids out of an unlabeled container. Marvis is the judge. Or wait, they call the judge His Honorable Tyranny here. Anyway, You like Marvis a lot. He's a very funny and a wonderfully nice guy, and you're sure he'll judge this trial fairly. Stelsa is your rival, legislator, acting as the prosecution on behalf of the Jades. She's trying to prove Daria guilty, and you can't let her. Stelsa seems very nosy and spun up this trial when the Jades probably could have sorted it out themselves. Okay. Timeline. Oh, I can't click in the timeline. Okay. This is the normal menu? That is the normal menu. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Am I crazy? Sorry. Gotta look at something. Something looks wrong about my boy Marvis, kinda. He's not. Where's Marvis at? Is this the one with Marvis in it? I guess there's none that's that close to his face. Oh, wait. Is that really my issue? Oh. I was looking at a previous thing, right? Do Marvis's horns like move based on like how he's angled? I guess still Homestuck logic. I guess technically they flip them, so it's not really a sprite though in this case, is it? I guess technically it is, but it's not technically. Yeah, never mind. But that's what like felt weird. It looked wrong. The horns looked wrong, I guess. Oh, the shoulder pads look wrong too. And the rings looked wrong. Shit. He added a ring. And he moved one. Okay. Oh. And his hair's in a different spot. Okay. 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 I was feeling insane. I thought Marvis looked different. Okay, I felt this guy didn't feel like my boy. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Hey, yo, welcome to the trial of Daria. What's her fuck? He's too put together. He's flipped. He's flipped. That's the issue, I think. The main issue is weird. Oh, I got flashbanged. Holy shit. You just can't do that. The prosecution is prepped and ready, Your Honorable Tyranny. The prosecution will now show the court that Daria Johnchets stole filthy rainbow drinker contraband from the Jade lockers, defiled it, and acted like a degenerate criminal just in general. The prosecution will now call to the stand their first witness. Wow. Slow the F down, Speedy McGee. You haven't given these itty bitty lowbloods a opportunity to get a word in. Of course, Your Honor. How rude of me. Hey, Joe, who you calling up as your first witness? Me? I don't like this style. I don't like this style of how my characters look. They feel too clean. They feel too clean and sharp. Ain't no way Tyzeus or whatever looks like this clean, this sharp, this well. Joey? Yeah, Joey could, yeah, I could see Joey, but it feels weird, Me? Yes, are you deaf? Quick, you're holding up the cart. This will set the whole tone of the trial. It's a big decision. Too much Joy looks weird. IMO? Huh. Yes, what do you think? Tyzeus, you're giving me mixed fucking signals, pretty sure. This is to specifically reference the whole Phoenix Wright thing. Yeah. Oh, they're missing some bits though. Some bits to make them them. So although I wonder, so does Phoenix Wright also flip their like sprites if like, for example, if this was on the other side, they just flip this? That's probably it too, huh? This is your show. Boom. My role is merely advisory. Okay. How about, oh, she's detailed now. Oh, it's also very Homestuck style. LMAO. I don't know about that one. I guess. Maybe I just haven't consumed enough Homestuck, but I feel like enough Homestuck fan material maybe. Okay. Oh, this is a tough choice. Homestuck fan style. Do I like pick the one I think would be the funnest to listen to? I can't lose, right? I can't lose this cart case and like stop my progress, right? No matter what, I get through. So Okay. Oh, this is tough. Okay. I either want to bring up Lanky, Tagiri, or Wanchi. I guess we gotta start. I guess we just bring up Tagiri, huh? Yeah. Tagiri?
You seek to challenge me?
This is such a. This is his art style. Oh. That is not the haircut he had. That is like, there's no way that was the haircut he had. Fuck, maybe it is. Wait. No, that is not the haircut he has. Yeah, he's too much hair on the back of his head for this to be this one, but I guess they do what they do. Oh. Fuck. Damn, he looks odd. That's not Zephyros. Joey, do we really want to talk to him again? On second thought, maybe not. I agree.
Cowards. You have observed that my mind is a steel trap. I am like an abyss that stares back. Any attempt to deconstruct my flawless logic would only result in madness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. How about... Okay. Oh, fuck, I can't save scum here. I can't lose, right? Like, I genuinely can't lose. I can, like, mess up, like some story stuff later, but I can always just come back to it and fix it. Gary? Oh, is it gonna be
You
the same
seek to
thing?
challenge me?
Joey, do we really want to talk to him again? I'm talking about that. Yeah, it's the same thing. Sad. Sad. Okay. Oh, so wait. Can I just pick everybody who's incorrect then? Fuck. Well, actually, I don't know what they'd want on the first one. I forget what they just said like 2 seconds ago. They just said like, I don't know, I'll do Wayne She. A Wanchi? You want me to testify? Ah, look at that smile. Fucking adorable. Against my most precious cloister mates? What a dramatic proposal. This is just like in Soldier Perby Swin. You promise by calling the stand, you'll focus on the case instead of just telling us about things that happen in Soldier Perby's. That's a tall order. Why to do that? I'd have to have the fortitude of Miss Tidy Paws in Soldier Perby's number 26 when she had to. Maybe we should talk to someone else first. No. You want me to come to the spot looking really fly? How about? Okay, man, that was good. I should do this one then. Boom. No. Shit. Terrana. Oh.
I always forget the cue for this.
Nice choice. Fuck.
But you promised I wouldn't have to testify.
Oh my. Oh, I did. I failed. What is a person who doesn't keep to their words? Oh, I guess I never said that. I think I might have said it. I felt like I said it. I never actually said that. Damn. You're evil, Joey. Don't worry. I won't ask you anything incriminating.
Empress, give me strength.
Time's a ticking. Bitches.
I'll talk. Look, I'm not really comfortable doing this. I prefer to work behind the scenes, if you know what I mean.
TFW, Joey's evil at all times. You have to reset back to Act 1. I did think about actually doing a reset the act at the beginning of Act 2 just to like have my boy Zebra to hate on later. He's just goofy. Naturally. The great Terologian of the dire empiricist Charles Thomas Hobbes once said, "Tail bloods are better never seen nor heard." Oh. I sneezed. I'm sorry. Never seen nor heard that one about how you know the empire is thriving. Efficiently, decisively, lethally, on the back of our invisible labor. Huh? But we are not here to talk about you. We are about you. We are here to talk about the unfortunate melodramatic affliction typical of our cloistered sisters. So stay on topic.
Look, I don't know what you think I saw.
If you saw nothing, then you have nothing to lose by telling us the truth.
Are you kidding? This is a courtroom. I have everything to lose by telling the truth. Like like my life.
Hmm. In normal circumstances, that's true. But we're running a little experiment here.
An experiment?
Yeah, a kinder, gentler make of a trial. We're practicing a policy of innocent until proven guilty.
Gasp! That sounds almost blasphemous.
We know how to have fun, don't we, Your Honorable Tyranny? Yeah, no need to be afraid, buddy. Come and prove your innocence.
Um, well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Um, not that I overheard their argument. Not explicitly. I'm not the kind of creep who would just listen in on a private conversation on purpose or anything. I've just never seen one in real life before, but I'm not a stalker.
She seems so nervous. I bet she knows something important. There's a couple of tools in the legislature docket you can use for an effective trial. If the witness has something suspicious, confusing, or just plain weird, you can press them for more info. Or, if the witness makes a statement you can dispute with concrete evidence, you can present that evidence to the court. But you've got to put some thought into evidence you're presenting. If you present something that has nothing to do with the case, you'll just piss off the court, and it won't work if you present your evidence on the wrong statement either. Mess it up too much and you'll bore his honorable tyranny and the trial gets thrown out. So if you ever get stuck, just press the hint button and I'll help you out. Wow, that sounds pretty exciting. I'll give it a shot. Okay, Tiara, take it from the top.
Well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages.
This is what? Oh.
Mm. Are- You're evil. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument. Not explicitly. I'm not the kind of creep who would just listen in on a private conversation on purpose or anything. I've just never seen one in real life before, but I'm not a stalker.
Fuck, I forgot what's going on a little bit low key. No, it was the Jades were carrying around. Okay. So wait, am I pressing it for this? This be doing it for just this specific dialogue box, right? Not the full 3. So can I just do that for fun? Oh, will it just let me push buttons, or will it actually throw it out of the court? He's never seen or played Ace Attorney. That's true, actually. That is 100% true. That is one of the games I've never seen any gameplay of. I have seen memes of it. I've seen people reference it here and there. I have no idea how it works. I thought about playing it actually. It seemed pretty cool. It seemed like one of those games that like has a pretty weird, like not weird, a similarly niche like fandom. Seemed pretty cool to look at. We never called you a stalker.
Of course not. I just meant that a stalker is what you would call me. If it turned out that I'd been doing something creepy, like following around a bunch of strangers I just met on a train.
Never else. Does she move more nervously? Does she move more nervous than usual to you? Maybe we should try presenting some evidence. Good idea. Let's think carefully about this. What's something that only Jades had on them that someone would find embarrassing to be caught with?
Well,
Oh.
Okay, fuck, thank God. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh my god. What could I present to get a funny response? Like, will it like kick me out? Like, so the game's not gonna let me fail, right? Like, not fully. It'll give me like a couple tries to like do something goofy, and it'll give me like a dumb response, right? Right? Scared. Should I just show her to Geary's internet search history? Oh wait. Wait, are these the same paper or are they separate papers? Oh, the same papers. Okay. You might only have one shot. I don't know. I don't think I only have one shot. That'd be annoying. That'd be lame, right? So I could like just like give her like the Geary's internet search history, right? And it'd be fine. Oh fuck.
You're trying to trick me. It won't work.
Damn. Okay. Fuck. I assume I have to be on the like a specific page to do like it, right? Do certain things. And it Fuck. I'm like fried right now. Not that I knew that the pages were missing, that is. I mean, the time. Know that the Jades were carrying around the forbidden book. The romance novel. So crazy, you can't even. I'm sorry. Fuck. Damn. Oh, each one is fully separate. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no, wait. Okay. I didn't realize each thing was fully separate here. Huh. Oh, like, can I probably hit press with each statement, or is that like incorrect to do? They're saying the book is forbidden. Wow. Okay, so each little like triangle is its own separate dialogue. Okay, that's what I was assuming, but sometimes you can't be like fully sure, and then also, since it's like a parody of something, right? Sometimes just they do like weird smaller shortcuts, I guess, if that's the right term. Huh. I'm just glad it wasn't gonna be like an initial thought I had was gonna be like stupid and not stupid, be like annoying, like a quick time, like you gotta present the evidence in this much time or you're ruined. That would kill me. That would kill me. I'd have to fully lock in. Even if the time limit was 2 years, I'd still need to lock in. My anxiety would kick in and I'd struggle. Objection. What now? His Honorable Tina, the court would like to submit that the defense is stalling for time. The detective subject to the immediate misrule and potential culling under Article fucking 15? 15.6 of the Intergalactic Imperial Doctrine of Internal Protocol. Only if you get caught. Oh shit. Damn, dude, they're like flirting kinda like in front of our eyes. It's kinda like, it's like, I assume this is how like teals like get it on kinda, you know? I'm not stalling. I'm just still not clear on why the book is banned. I read the ripped pages, and they're not any racier than the stuff my babysitter leaves lying around the house sometimes. Oh dear, no. Oh no, dear. Don't tell me you actually read excerpts of these nasty rainbow drinker fantasies. Your Honorable Tyranny, this is an outright heresy. That's cannot be allowed to stand. Actually, according to 627, subject 4 of Troll Magna Carta is absolutely permitted for anyone involved in the trial of this nature to view subversive content for the purpose of legal clarification. Are you absolutely sure of that, darling? Yeah, of course I am. Well, I also could just be making up numbers off the top of my head, and you'd never know. Shit. Damn. I kind of get it still, so I kind of get how you fell for him low-key. Love Tyzias, yeah. They're fucking pretty good. Like I said, it's only against the law if you get caught. That's what makes it so fun. You will be the end of me, I swear.
Not that I overheard. Oh,
okay.
fucking.
It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. I guess I'm hit press for each button then. Objection. Or I guess press. I don't know what that word says. I actually don't know what that word says in like Ace Attorney. I assume is objection because I only ever I hear the word objection, but I've never actually read the title or the fucking card that pops up for that stuff. I'm a fake I guess I've never actually like said I was an Ace Attorney guy, so I don't know what I could be fake of actually. Maybe a fake of being a fake. Sorry, you found out I was faker this way from T1 Telecom. No, it's just T1, right? I miss SKT T1. It was an accident.
Yes?
What kind of accident was it exactly?
Oh my. Is this a subject we should be broaching in front of everyone?
Objection. What? Your Honorable Tyranny, the court must dispute this line of questioning on the grounds that it is both baseless and lurid. Huh? What? Tense. Go. Legislator must always ask questions with the precision of a scalpel, making the incision between the occipital and temporal lobes. I taught you better than this. You didn't teach me at all. That's pretty good. What's the hint? Okay. So so I hit the hint button in the other thing, and I was expecting a pop-up. If I hit the pin button here, will I get a pop-up or not? It should just go to Tyzias, right? And he should tell me something to do, right? I don't see why you don't try pressing on something. It's free real estate. That was the worst possible hint. Actually, are the hints like do they pertain to per page? Wait. Huh. Oh. Oh, maybe I should actually read what he said. Oh, she said. How many of these? Wait, if I like hit the hint again, I'm scared. Nah, I don't really care, but. Do they just pop up like 3 times and then something weird happens? Do I like just go, oh, you're not fit for this? 'Cause you can't press once you pressed. I'm not really overheard of an argument. This is explicitly. I'm just not kind of a creep. Anything like that. Okay, okay. Boom. And present that. Yeah, yeah. Damn. Oh wait, that popped up for the hints. If I like present the wrong thing too many times, or like one like pop up of like Marvis here. Huh. Huh. Kind of curious. Fucking show them the girls footage. Okay, I guess not. I guess I guess it won't pop up like I thought it would. Oh, that's like. That's kind of not like what I was expecting, really. Huh. So like, can I just click on anything? Can you actually brute force it? Wait, can I just call on other people? wait, what happens if I present an individual? This is what? Oh, I forgot to read these guys. I didn't see the arrow there. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, I did. Wait, no, I did read these guys. Huh? Wait, you can. Huh? So wait, can I just like? What does that do? Oh, you can. Oh, or is that just like not something you're supposed to like be able to do? It's just like kind of just there because of like how the game works. Huh. Oh, that's okay. Sheesh. Wait, I wonder if you could now press Tagiri. Maybe. Fuck, Tagiri's too good. Boom. Fuck. I'm sorry, Tagiri. I'm sorry. I guess I just brute force it. There's nothing wrong with brute forcing anything, right? I don't care about that doll right now. Here you go. Fuck, to fully brute force it, you have to do like fucking how many combinations? There's like 8, not 6, not 8, 12 pieces of evidence. Yeah, that'll take a while. Sheesh. But then technically you have the suspects too. Damn. You do this for a while. Huh. Present the itinerary. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a little accident. Or does he only, or does she pop up on pages I got a hint on? Huh. I start like. Oh, I did. Oh, my bad. Wow. Do I just present everything? Oh. Fuck. I didn't actually mean to like do it. No. My my patron here is was BRBing, is BRBing, and I'm sorry you had to catch me like this of wasting time. This was a really terrible way to do it, but hi. Hey, it's me. You'll see what other buttons I have here. Oh, I can put my hand up, in a sense. Oh. Hi. Blame Scratch. Blame Scratch. Yes, yes. That's a go-to response right there. Bam, down, bam, down. Oh wait, I got a direct. What was this from? Oh, wow, they messed up their thingy-majig actually. Huh. Huh? What's this one? Oh. Dumb. Oh wait, so I can mix these up then like do this. So the Super Bowl, am I right? Got teams preparing to play each other soon. Football, man. You got them Patriots and the Seahawks. The Super Bowl, I think that's them.
Imagine if there was like a Homestuck Super Bowl.
That'd be like more like a World Series. They like have their stickball game in the Troll universe.
Talking about
that I'm very
red
invested
team versus
in.
blue team.
Fuck, that's what you know. What is there like a red versus blue like type fucking like Homestuck thing like the old Rooster Teeth thing?
I meant the troll teams.
Yeah, I was figuring you meant something, but like I just curious on like something stupid like that. Oh man, red versus blue is still going on, isn't it? Like it's like new, like there's new episodes, right? Betting thousands. Shit. Okay. I gotta continue now. Take this. You know what this is?
What? I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
You've never seen a magazine?
That's right. And there's nothing you can do to prove that I have. It's not like you can mind control me.
He's obviously lying. What do I do? He just told you. Use mind control. A thing we don't have. Most legislators lack psychic powers, and we still get the job done. That's the thing. Mind control isn't magic. It's simply using the art of using decay to trigger chemical responses in the victim's brain. It's the same chemical. The same chemicals can easily be hijacked with words instead. You figure out the motive. Now bring home the intent.
I have never seen a magazine before in my life. And there's nothing you can do to prove that I have. You can't even mind control me into saying otherwise. Face it, Lowblood, you've got nothing on me.
She's kind of right. Unless she tells the truth, we don't have anything. We have more than you'd think. You talked to all these assholes before the trial, too. Use your memory. I'll bet that all of them told you something they shouldn't have. Wait. Zephyros, didn't she say something before about having never seen one in real life earlier? I think it's safe to say she didn't actually mean a magazine. Is it really that unusual for Janes to leave their caves? I mean, for the cloistered ones, yeah, but there are non-cloistered Jades too. So she was talking about something else. I wonder what she meant. That's presser. Objection. There's something I can do.
Oh, no, what is it?
Oh, well, did you just yell objection without thinking about what you would say first? Look, it's really fun. Objection! You're right. I can't mind control you. But I could find someone who can use mind control. Oh, damn. Now it's getting spicy.
You wouldn't.
I don't know. Can we do that? Literally, as far as I know, it's not against protocol. Your honorable tyranny. Yo, someone make this happen. Wait. I'm gonna overrule this one. Jesus, my dear, please, this is torturing me. We're supposed to be on vacation. Yeah, we're all on a 9-week vacation on Alternia right now. You have the rest of your life to serve the Empire, Styles. Why don't we just chill out and see where this goes? Oh, darling, as you're right. As always, you're right. Your old tyranny kind of canceled that order to the requisition and amoral psychic. We'll solve this mystery with nothing but with intuition. Yeah. What did I tell you? Mind control. Down. Kind of evil. You know, I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but I don't think I can use that technique on Tirona. Not the exact same technique, no. But you just need to figure out what it is about that magazine that makes her tick. Sounds easier said than done. Press! Objection! I don't think that's what they're saying, but that's what I'm saying. Well, I guess she literally did say that, even in English. So I've no thing I can say that she didn't. No way. How is it even possible you've never seen a magazine? Yes. Now that the subject has been so disruptively slapped on the table like that, I must concur. Magazines are very common objects. I find especially strange that the hopeful recruit to the terrible order of the prospective editor is so ignorant about the history of regurgitated tree pulp media, which, as we all know, was once to the cornerstone of our caste power base.
Yes, I know all about the grand old days when Tealbloods had to pulp the paper to create the historical record with our own mouths. Why are you all being so prescriptivist and literal? I was obviously being facetious.
LMAO. Why would you ever try to be facetious in front of a room full of teals? On the stand, a flippant exaggeration can be the deciding factor in a guilty verdict. Maybe you want to rephrase your statement.
Gulp. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, fine. I do have some knowledge regarding the existence of magazines, but I've never seen that one.
Objection. But you have seen some magazines.
Are you going to ask different questions or can I go now?
Sorry, I'm just trying to establish the facts. This one has already been thoroughly established. Please let it go. Oh, damn. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck, man. Fuck, whose toy is this? I want to find out. Tell me. Okay. Okay. You can't even mind control me or say otherwise. Huh? What's the hold up? You think I'm on the right track? I think that what's going on here is extremely obvious. Of course you do. I've never had to be a legislator before. Look, think about it logically. There's only one limited number of reasons Serona would want the magazine. It'd be easy to narrow them down. This is pretty good. I like when a game like doesn't let you be a dumbass. Okay. What is the worst option? Should be easy to narrow them down. Serona needed something to wipe with is probably the best option here. Not a bad hypothesis, but I'm afraid it's something more embarrassing. Fuck. That one. No. Great. Who was she reminded of? Oh. Tagiri, not Lanky. LMAO, that's who you think belongs in a boy band. Fuck, they really just do throw it at you like that. That's pretty good. My boy Gorgor. Aw, damn. Okay. Oh. You obviously. Yeah. I like girls better too, but can we take this seriously for a minute? Man. God. Oh, I get it now. I told you it was obvious. You know, I don't think Lanky looks like one of the boys on this cover. Don't you think Lanky looks like one of the boys on this cover? Something feels off here too.
You mean Actius?
Ah! So you do know what the magazine's about. You were lying.
Of course I was lying. Who doesn't know who Hatch Dance are? Hatch 2 Dance.
Yeah. Yes. Have you not heard? They were hatched only to dance and are very good at it. Damn. I didn't fully grasp the meaning of their name. Damn, they're cooler than I thought. Some good ass lore.
H2 is the hottest group on the planet.
Damn.
In fact, they're so popular that they've already been pre-approved for cushy military positions when they hit 9 sweeps, so that they can continue their music careers while serving the Empire.
Oh my god, you know my boy Faker from T1 was excused from military service from South Korea because he's such a fucking champ.
Well, except for... Oops, I've said too much.
No, you haven't. Let's keep going.
I didn't want to believe it was true, but there's a rumor that Actius is going to get called soon. He's been dissing Triza's selfies on Chitter, so she's going to send bots after him at their next gig. It's not fair.
Is this going somewhere?
It's just that... You see, Actius is my bias.
You know what?
He's my bias. Everything is clear now. Actius is her waifu.
Oh my god. Thank you, Tagiri, for explaining it in layman's terms for me. That means that means that he's her favorite. Damn, wifey, what did he called? Fuck. I couldn't imagine that. Yes, I see now.
Just as a warrior cannot reveal his waifu except to true comrades or true rivals, a member of the H2D battalion cannot let their bias slip accidentally. To do so would be as foolish as baring your neck to an enemy.
This is good as shit. This part is at least. A male jade blood. You don't see one of those every day. So you're following Brony and your friends around because Lanky looks like your favorite singer?
I mean, well, only a little, but a little bit.
Oh my god, no, this guy's a predator. No. No.
And I was hoping to get my hands on the magazine article for my self-torture scrapbook. But I saw Linera confiscate it shortly after we boarded. And I didn't want to get caught breaking into her locker. So when I saw someone smuggling paper into the load gaper, I thought...
Hold up. You saw who stashed the pages in the bathroom?
I didn't exactly see it, per se. The train was under the mountain at the time.
Wait. Did we go through a tunnel? If we did, I guess it must have been when we were in the first car. There were so many people I couldn't see out the windows. If that's true, then we have an exact timeline for the crime, don't we? You're right. Thank you, Tirana. Your testimony really helped us out.
In that case, can I go now?
Yeah, buddy. Scuttle along. Interesting. You was talking about your friend's party, right, Zephyros? It sounds like Critia's party is gonna be a mess. But from what I know Damek and Critia have been up to, H2D drama is the last reason Triza would have her place raided. Well, we have to focus on the trial right now, or we're going to be stuck in this car forever. I think it's time to talk to Little Miss Camp Counselor. Well chosen. Damn. The game won't even let me fucking be stupid anymore. No. Oh. Sorry, that just came out. Oh. If that's what you want. I already told you I won't speak against my girls. And Lanky. And Lanky. Yes, caste loyalty is a laudable attribute to any loyal subject of the Empire. However, in this case, silence may be more damning than any testimony you could give. What do you mean? I have in my hand a personal note scrub, which happened to be running at the precise moments that your group's adorable little schism kicked up. Oh. Wow. Your Honorable Tyranny, would the prosecution... Your Honorable Tyranny, the prosecution would like to submit in lieu of testimony the defendant's own words. Is that allowed? In court, my dude, anything goes if it pleases the judge. Yeah, this tickle me entertainment globes. It's your choice, Miss Brania. Test your wits against two completely untrained legislators participating in a farce trial, or put the faith in the truth. But I warn you, the truth is a cleansing light more powerful than the sun, and I don't think you're a rainbow drinker. Nice one, Styles. I'm all Twitter pated. Thanks, I stole that one from you, darling. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so good. So what's it gonna be, champ? Tizis, your beloved. Very well. We will play the recording. Oh no, this is bad. Or is it bad? I can't tell. Hard to tell either way. Unlike the last business, you won't be able to fluster them with incriminating evidence. Anything you present must be absolutely and without a doubt irrefutable. Or everyone just calm down. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. The only one pitching a fit here is Lanera as usual. I'm not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Brania keep everyone in order. Lanera stuff. Really? Because that it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me called. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd try to get me thrown off the train. You backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daria, please just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown nose's pathetic, ignorant gash. Lanera's ignorance of gashes is, as always, what caused this entire mess. What is that supposed to mean? Lanky, Daria, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this is a... There, now we have heard it. Brania herself in her own words suspected that Daria was the one who defiled the book. I think that's an oversimplification of a very complicated situation. What does Bronya think? Oh, well, that says it all. It does sound pretty clear cut, but it's obvious that Bronya was just trying to stop the argument at any cost. Totally, but that sort of free-form psychology analysis doesn't fly in court. Listen again. We will be a detail stand. There will be a detail that stands out, I promise. Would everyone just calm down? Really? I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of Brown Nose's pathetic, ignorant gash. Oh. Oh, it's the full recording. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Fuck. The press button's there, but then they say I can't press it because it's recording? What's it do? Wait. Why did you tell Linaire to stop? And it's cause she got her nose permanently stuck up Bronya's neck. I do not. And she's a dreadful liar. That's not gonna be very well off planet, kid. That's fine. I'm never going to off planet. I plan to serve as a midwife to the Mother Grub as is befitting of a proper member of our cast. Well, Al, you know, being a midwife isn't even fucking real. Yes, it is. Yeah, when's the last time you saw one? They're cloistered. We're not supposed to see them. Drown me. Is the defense going somewhere with this? Upon reflection, I guess not. Fuck, that was good information to know, though. Damn, little added thing that I didn't know from the whatchamacallit thing, Majima job. Oh, that was me saying friend sim. Wait, stop the tape. Yes, Bronya, you actually think Daria did it, don't you? Oh, congratulations! You've accurately gleaned the context where I was going with this. However, I fail to see how this observation serves your case. If we are all in agreement that Daria did it, why are we wasting time on this ridiculous charade? Oh, is the trial over already? Damn, it was just getting interesting. No. Might want to think a bit harder for pressing a statement next time, kiddo. Yeah, thanks for that well-timed advice. No problem. Oh, shit. Third time's the charm. No. Okay. Okay, if you try to open train back some bitch. Fuck, what's each thing actually for? They should be reading that, yada yada. When was that at? Bonnie locks up fines. Those are Kirby's warrior kits. I see what you did there. Book bound and load gaper. Did they say something? Oh. Ciao. Oh. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown nose's pathetic ignorance, green letters, ignorance sketches. Oh, what caused the entire mess? Like, you don't gang up on her? Why the fuck not? She's trying to get his gang up on me. Let me get to the back. Ah, there's usually an easier way to get through this, something the dialogue. I'm a little. What was this one again? Why just goes to start again? He did. Just brute force again, but then it did threaten to do something. Just do that. Stop embarrassing yourself. Fuck. I'm sorry. It's kind of like all I do. That'd be like something. I don't think these pages would do anything, right? I guess. Yeah. Fuck, I'm just a brute force. Somewhat. Damn. You just keep doing the same things. Oh. We push every button until something happens. How many was it again until they did the fully the whatchamacallit? Or did that only happen because I hit the hint button before? You don't hit the hit button, does it just not do that? And does it actually let you brute force everything? Like, That's about as many times I did it last time, right? Then I start like doing like the game start being a little different, or is it just how the game was? What's that smell? Huh. Oh, this random one. Damn. I'm sorry, Tysies. Sounds like you're kicking up a mob to get me cold. Like these don't do anything here either. I'm embarrassing yourself. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay. I guess I do hit the button. Press the witness. Press the look at the points. Oh, okay. So third time would have been the charm, I guess. Oh. You're all awful to each other. It's just because we're such close friends. Ain't you sure about that? It's just how friendship is sometimes. And how your best friend talks to you? Oh, well, this isn't about me. But you know, I even saw Linnea and Lanky holding hands a little while ago. I think there's something else here we're missing. Would everyone just calm down? Boom, boom. Present today. We should wrap this up. You don't appear to have any idea what you're doing. 1, you don't appear to have any idea what you're doing. 2, this is just making things worse. 3, I've never seen any of the things you've showing me before. I don't think it's up to the witness when the interrogation is over. No, I agree. Damn. This is a shit show. Oh. Is that an actual loss? Oh, I'm curious. Oh shit, so it does actually fully game over you then. Okay. Oh. That's a little disappointing. A little bit. A little bit. I thought it would like do more. Okay, I guess we'll hit press, but the press actually did something before. I think it did something the first one. Yada yada. Huh. Yada yada yada. And then this one. We're still friends. Oh. And what would I do here? Daria. Did they say something? Yes, I promise I'll believe. Damn. Oh. I'm in a state of mind where I can't think. Sad. I didn't think I'd have to think in the game. Probably so obvious and I don't even realize it. Not pitching a fit. Stop, Brownie, keep everyone in order. And there, stop. Really? That's what it sounds like. You're picking up a mob to get me killed. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd be trying to get me to throw off. Get me thrown off the train. You backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off this off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daria, please just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown nose's pathetic ignorance gash. Then there's ignorance of gashes as always what's caused this entire mess. What is that supposed to mean? Lanky, Daria, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I don't even want to come to this stupid field trip. Tell us what happened to the book. We'll believe you. Did they say something? Look, I already clicked this, so it can't be. But I already clicked. I clicked like these. Right? Or is it all for the next one? Ooh. Yeah. Pretty sure I clicked that. I haven't clicked the key. I don't think the key makes sense at any point, right? Yeah. That's like the only thing that could make any sense though, right? Did I click it? I thought that was the first thing I clicked. Right. I clicked these. It was... I don't know. I'm pretty sure I clicked this though. Yeah, this is my let you know about the trap over. See, that's how our plan ships. It serves like accountability system where J's are paired up with each other. Yeah. Yeah, I already clicked that one. Shit. TZs, what am I doing? Yeah. I do remember that. Does anything in my evidence line up with that though? Does any of my evidence make sense with that? Am I just not thinking of it clearly? Like this has like this has this on it, right? Would it be the tape? I don't think that would make sense though. You would have saw it. Wouldn't be the file, right? Because I clicked the file. Would it just be the key? Would it actually be the key? The thing I like... I guess the key is small. I could pass off like tiny, right? Ain't no way it's the fucking key though, right? Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Oh. Yeah, my slow mind isn't keeping up with this this game. If look, they're holding hands, it would have to be the key. What? I guess that's how you get into the locker. Huh. Yeah, I guess. No. Okay. Or was I supposed to like do it in this spot? Oh no. How would you, like, do that? How'd that figure out? I'm missing something obvious. I always am. Boom, dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da. Am I supposed to present the individual? Oh no, okay. Huh. I'm spending way too much time on like the easiest thing. Okay, tease it. Tell me what you got. You got Bernie's itinerary in your evidence pile, which might explain why Larry and Lanky were holding hands. Oh, did I just put that in the wrong spot? Was that the only issue? Oh. Was I trying it on this one? Actually? Well, no, I guess you would have said it only on this part, right? Because this is... Yeah, because this would have been like the other place they talked. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, his head pops up for the hand. I thought it was like a different type of bar. My bad, my bad. I thought it was a whatchamacallit. I thought it was like popping up like amounts you used it. I didn't realize it was actually like pointing at what to do. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Wait. Before continuing, I would like to court to examine Bronny's itinerary for the trip. Let's see it then. Objection. Your itinerary. Your itinerary. I don't see what relevance this line of inquiry has to the case to feel suspiciously like stalling for time. What's wrong, Styles? I thought you like a tight itinerary. Oh, no, don't air out. ZZ, don't air out our laundry like that in public court. Keep your shirt on, babe. I meant it literally. Bronny here was the one who established the initial timeline of the case. Don't you want to make sure she's dotted all the proverbial I's and slashed all the metaphorical T's? So you know that I have a weakness for grammatic punctuation punctiousness. I can't read at all too. And well, fastidiousness in general. I love the Ace Attorney style for this train cart. It's all right. It's all right. I feel some of the characters look different than they changed some things that look kind of weird for me. For like some of the characters, it feels like they feel off. The characters feel off in a sense. Some of them do. Some of them look better than others. Yeah, that's why I carefully press hidden coffee rings into every notebook you own. Oh, you really know how to wrinkle my pressed collar. Love to see this kind of stuff. Please, you didn't even let me explain. If you look at this first item on the itinerary, you'll find a reference to the term accountability buddy. What's an accountability buddy? Well, that's when a friend learns about being reasonable together. Responsibility is a very... It makes us hold hands every time we go anywhere together. Oh, that's... humiliating. Yes, if I never have to feel Inera's clammy, sweaty palms in mine again, it would be too soon. Hey! So you're saying that Linera was your accountability buddy? Unfortunately. Which would make Wanchi Daria's? Oh yes, we always have so much fun together. No, we don't. Branya, I want to absolutely be clear on where everyone was and when. Can you tell us about your accountability buddy system in a little more detail? Well, I don't see how it could hurt. I assure you. Assignment of accountability buddies is standard practice Our cloisters does not currently experience the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. There's no special reason behind it besides as a way to keep track of special duties. And since you ask, I can confirm that the accountability buddy pairs up on the strip were Lanky and Lanera, wanting Daria. These were decided by Lanera and I ahead of time. Have I answered all your questions? To be honest, not really. Would you mind going over all that again? Oh, of course. It would be my pleasure to waste as much of your time as possible. But I assure you, assignments of accountability buddies is standard practice of their cloisters not currently experiencing the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my abilities. Where's your accountability buddy at? Oh, my bad. What kind of special duties? My special duties, I mean, completely normal responsibilities. Like, handing out the snacks. 2, taking care of the locker keys. 3, doing bed checks. 4, keeping check of the luggage. 5, leading the... Damn, she's going further than I've seen her go. Traveling to groups, sing-alongs, etc. You don't trust your friends to keep track of those things on their own. Of course I do. It's just that everything is more fun if you're doing it with a buddy. Even the morning chores. Since they're completely normal responsibilities, could you add them to your testimony? Certainly. There's no reason behind besides the way to keep any of course, yada yada. Press. Wait, is there any significance behind the pair-ups you chose? No. What do the rest of you have to say about that? Well, objection. Objection! The rest of you are not currently on the stand. They've been interjecting the whole time and you haven't complained yet? Because it wasn't advantageous for her to complain until now. I'm impressed, Dels. You've got it in you after all. Must I remind you that the job of the auditor is to investigate lapses of judgment and decorum within the deepest and most secretive bowels of the Empire? And we're the ones who decide the fate of the legislator who lose their way. We have to be at least twice as candy, if not half as brutal. I'll have to watch my back once we're off planet. Well, if I watch it for you, sweetheart. Wow, that was an innuendo. I knew this child would awaken things in you. And let me go. This quadrant facilitation is a whack. I don't understand what any of that meant. But can we get back on track? There's no significance behind the accountability buddy pairs ups. That's all there is on say on the matter. I assure you. Oh, I want to press again though. Wait, didn't you tell me earlier that you had a friend who was called? Yes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to mention. Well, yes. Well, yes. I suppose I did tell you that. You said it was because of this series too. I told you that as well. Yes. That was several sleeps ago, however. But in my testimony, I said that we do not currently experience any problems that would give me causes to be suspicious of my friends. Okay, but don't you think that that's kind of an important detail? If you insist. As a time of accountability buddies stands practice, we get closer to yada yada. Press again. What kind of travel games and group sing-alongs? Well, just the old standards, I suppose. Like drones and defects, guest to subversion, long live the Empress. We sing old imperial hymns and eldritch sea shanties. You do. I mostly do my nails. Even Lanera spends most of her time listening to H2D these days. I like the production. Is this starting to sound disconcertingly like a holiday back home? And since you asked, I can confirm that the accountability buddy. Oh, wait. And we press again. Would you describe the incident that led you to your friends getting called? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Joey. Joey. I'd rather not rehash my tragic past. Oh man, this story is a huge downer. Gosh, maybe you're right. No, that's okay, Brania. I'm sorry for bringing it up again. That was insensitive of me. Insensitive of me. Thank you. You're being too nice. Thanks. That wasn't a compliment, Joey. Well, then we press again. Damn, okay. Oh, is this one again? And then, I don't know any problems that caused such suspicion. My friends, however, this several suits ago, a friend of mine had an incident which led to her being called. Yep. The practice, there's no special reason behind it besides handling the snacks, take duty, then bed checks, and sing alongs. There's no way, special way behind it. Did these must include? I guess I could. Wait, did you say the accountability perhaps responsible for taking care of the locker keys? Yes. Ah! What now? Terona said that she saw the thief stealing into the bathroom. It says here in your itinerary that the key was with Linera and Lanky from 1515 to 1545, but Terona saw the thief make out with the book while the train was going under a tunnel at 1540. Oh. So it means that Daria had too much to get into in that locker during the time when that the book was stolen. Meaning that she must be innocent. Right? That's right, isn't it? Why is anyone saying anything? And I must vigorously reiterate. Huh? Is that really the conclusion you've drawn from the evidence presented? The rich tapestry of potential indiscretion laid bare before you? Yes? Incredible. How tedious. This is exhilarating. Why didn't you tell me? Pure gentleman of general that one feels with seeing a wrinkle in someone's argument and preparing to decisively, irrecoverably, methodically iron it out. Stop drawing it out, Stalls. You're making a mockery of the cart. I don't want to make a mockery of this sacred institution. Your so-called defense can't possibly take this seriously. Observation. The condition in which the locker was discovered. Oh. Oh. The thief used forceps in their quarry. All you've done is prove your client's guilty. Oh. That's the rhetorical feint. Will you whisper in your protect's ear this time, Tysius? Wonderful question. What do you have to say for yourself, trusty protege? Well, we don't know how the locker was broken into, but we can't prove anything definitely yet. Right? Wrong. We do in fact possess the means of burglary. Oh. What do you have to say for your client now? Oh no, Joey. Maybe Daria did do it after all. No. We can't give up just like that. You know, we just met like half an hour ago. No offense, but it's weird how invested you are in this. It's not right. Tough shit. Excuse me, everyone. Why are you fighting me when we're trying to help you? But I'm just saying this seems more like a personal problem than anything to do with me. Some of it is. Oh. I don't like this kangaroo court. I don't like seeing people get taken advantage of for the amusement for others. I'm going to blow this case wide open and prove the truth no matter what. Oh. An admirable goal, but do you intend to do that when the issue is so cut and dry? Surely you don't happen to miraculously have an item in your possession that suggests another culprit? I might. Oh my gosh. What item could do it? Could it be the broken thing? Could it be the book? Probably like the broken thing. Could it be the same file? Just present the same item. Or do they have the same evidence I have? I actually don't know. It looked like the same exact thing, right? But like they had things I didn't have, so I assume we all have our own things. Huh. I have this. Oh. I have this. Oh, it is the broken droid, huh? Oh no, so it is the same thing. Wait. So I have my evidence and she has her evidence plus my evidence. Is that how this works? What about this? Not embarrassing yourself? Damn, okay. Damn. Can't be the itinerary. Okay. It can't be this. Can't be that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Probably not that. Hmm. Could be that, I guess. Huh. How about this? What are you doing? Fuck, I'm sorry, Tysius. I don't remember like part of the thing she said, to be honest, right now. Hmm. Can't be like anything on this page. Not that. Not that. Hmm. Okay, so I found this in the bag, found this in the okay, found this locker, found this in the locker. I think that was in the locker. Locker. This is from Gorgor. This was from Gorgor 2. This is outside the locker on the floor. This is from the bathroom. This was in Branya's bag in the locker. Who was Daria's accountability buddy? Daria's accountability buddy was this one, the Wanshi. Hmm. Hmm. I still pull. Oh, it's only evidence. Yeah. Nothing here. Nothing here. Only. Can't be this. They wouldn't have you have the same thing twice, right? Could. Hmm. What an awful accountability buddy, to be honest. Kinda. Like a 50-50 yet. Top with the book. This is the fail? Maybe. This. We'll change your mind? Yawn. Oh, yeah, that is the fail. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I like the hint button. I wonder. Fuck, like the hint button's there to like hurt you a little bit. Hit the hint button. Damn. Like, it actually just can't be this one, right? Okay, this time I have this for sure. Please, can I? I think we'll finish it. Yeah, I think you'll be right, buddy. Yeah. All right, let's go. Hi. Oh, wait. Attention, everyone. Before we do anything hasty that we might regret later, I have a few facts to point out. 1. The lock was vandalized using a sharp cutting implement. 2. Although this could have indeed been accomplished using the nail file found in Darius' locker, there are other items on board the train that could have a similar effect. For example, a blade strife species. Oh. Or there's someone sitting in the galley right now, currently in possession of such an item. Oh. 2. 5. To not consider all possibilities at the juncture would be irresponsible. Therefore, I suggest the defense call a new witness to the stand. You mean take Gary? Huh. Oh shit.
Huh.
Take Gary, this Jade was accused you of committing the capital offense of vandalizing a sacred historical artifact which also happens to be a piece of subversive contraband. Do you understand the gravity of this accusation? It is a double crime.
What if... I did do it.
What? Ha ha ha. Wild. Oh. What? Is this a confession?
We're just talking hypotheticals here. See, the troll who committed this crime was both nimble with a blade and a true brain genius. And while I will not admit to anything that would incriminate me, based on these attributes, you are right to suspect me.
Oh my god. Are we really doing this?
I must defend my honor. I wouldn't expect a low blood to understand.
We're the same blood caste, you absolute dumbass.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
Joey's not gonna rise to some weak bait like, just try me.
Let the games begin. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say I did. Oh wait.
Oh, sorry, I had to push a button.
Let's say I did it. Let's say we are having a deeply intellectual exchange of free speech, in which the possibility of my participation in such an act would not result in prosecution. In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate specibus such as a nail file. The cut is too elegant to have been inflicted by a plebeian using a feminine grooming tool. If you are saying that this crime was indeed a feat of agility and intellect, then it must have been committed by the most cunning warrior poet on the train. In theory.
Are you satisfied the current witness is obviously trolling the court? Well, yeah, aren't we all trolls here? We sure are. Anyway, something is still bugging me. Let's go over it again from the top.
If you insist.
Oh shit! You think it's I'm only getting one line per one? Okay. Wait. Did he break this? Oh, that would make. Oh wait. Nah, that still makes sense. Let's press him. Wait. Is that true? That it's not possible for the lock to have been cut by a nail file? I don't understand. Isn't this testimony in your favor? He's asserting that your client could not have possibly committed the crime that she is accused of? Well, in that case, my line of inquiry benefits you. So why are you arguing? Well, that's because she loves to argue. I do not. She always picks a fight about how she doesn't want to pick fights. Are you trying to embarrass me in front of everyone, every stranger we meet on this trip? I wonder. The nail file is the best reinforced corundite slab on the market. It would be quite sufficient to cut through one of the cheap locks we use. Lanky, you're not helping? I'm not trying to. So, it would be more accurate to say that it was your opinion the lock could not have been cut by a third-rate blade like a nail file. Damn, that's I want to be stealth just because TZ speaks down to them. That's a statement and a half right there. Shit.
You could say that.
Your arm of tyranny. This tangent is a waste of everybody's time. Everyone's time. Everybody's time, yeah. Concur, move it along. Can I press again?
Oh, what the fuck? In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate specibus, such as a nail file. In my opinion.
Press them again. Much better. I agree.
The facts don't care how you feel about them.
I'm sorry.
What? This isn't new.
Yeah. Engage in thoughts. Okay. Wait, if I hit press, can I hear some of his poetry? Wait, stop. Is this a confession?
Not as such. It's a dialectical experiment.
What does that even mean? It means that he's wasting the court's time. Objection, your honorable tyranny. This entire digression is pointless. Back on track, girls. Accompanied by the third-rate Sisyphus. I want to show him the doll. Show him the doll. I need to see his reaction.
You would make a suggestion like that. But this simple garbage has absolutely no bearing on the case at hand.
Fuck. Damn. Okay. Not result in my prosecution. Okay. The most cunning warrior poet on the train is Gorgor. Fuck. Okay. Damn. Damn. Doesn't know. Yada yada. In your opinion, let's engage the thought experiment. Let's say I did it. Let's say we are having a deeply intellectual exchange of free speech, in which the possibility of a participation in such an act would not result in prosecution. Could press him on it. I think fun to do with this though with it. I think pressing is like doesn't make the most sense. But why?
It is the duty of the philosopher to ask questions.
No, I mean, why shouldn't we guarantee that you won't get prosecuted? Promising that you won't face consequences for what you say is kind of like giving you special privileges.
I didn't realize this court was being run by a bunch of CJWs. Are you seriously accusing me of high blood privilege?
No, I'm accusing you of being a coward.
Ugh. Huh. I see that I underestimated you. But in order to defeat me in this theoretical paradigm, you must first prove that I had the motive and the means to compensate for your natural deficiencies. I will throw you a bone and admit that in such a model one might... Wait. Oh. One might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with such as no file, in my opinion.
Yo, it's a new window.
The cut is
It's a
too
new window,
elegant to have
man.
been inflicted by a plebeian using a feminine grooming tool. If you're saying that this crime was indeed a feat of agility and intellect, then it must have been committed by the most cunning warrior poet on the train. In theory.
Fuck. Wait. Oh wait. like that. Let's press him again. I want him to talk more.
Stop right there.
Ugh. You.
I fucking forgot he has a showering gun.
You dare to cut me off in the middle of a sentence?
Yes, I dare. It's my right as a defensive No, it is extremely rude. What? Hate to break it to you, kid, but interrupting witness is pretty rude. Let me get this straight. Lying, murder, blackmail, blatant contempt of the court. Okay. Interrupting, definitely out of bounds. Yeah, what do you think we are? Complete monsters?
Fuck, my bad. Oh. You a Doxman. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dun-dun. It'd probably just kill me if I do this though. You wouldn't make a decision like that. Okay. Mr. Tizies, give me another hint. Fuck. What do you have in your evidence pile that could prove this beta tier nerd was lurking around the Jade lockers? Oh, so it is like the new one then, huh? Oh, is this where I'm supposed to use this fucking thing? Oh, I just used it in the wrong spot. No, that doesn't feel right though. Could be that too, but guess try that again.
Objection. Now then, take a look at this.
It's a 1/25th injection molded polystyrene model of the. Dude, what the fuck, dude? $298.5 model Imperial drone, last active during the Rust Blood Zombie Rebellion of the Black Age. But of course, everyone knows that.
I didn't. Not until you told me earlier. You never did explain what you were doing near the Jade lockers, especially since you claim to hate Jade drama so much. Could it be that you were looking for something that belonged to you?
Ugh.
Oh, he's beginning to sweat. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Yeah,
What are you waiting for? Swooping for the kill. Of course, if it doesn't belong to you, you wouldn't mind if I tossed it out.
Ugh. Wait.
Objection. Well, before you get rolling, let me save you from wasting your breath. Yes, it's very clever for you to have a manufactured anti-alibi out of thin air, but you've made one very serious logical error that I simply cannot overlook. Oh? Did you get the basic conceit of this trial?
Oh, I think I might have I might have actually. There's so much going on. It's getting a little hard to follow. Haha.
Let me brief you on the case so far. We're not trying to ascertain who was lurking. We're trying to figure out who broke into Bronny's locker. We have to figure he is the proprietor of the disgusting nerd object. How does that give him motive? Sweet obs from the auditor. I don't know if this sword boy is worth our time.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
And once again, we arrived at only a logical conclusion based on the evidence presented. Your client is G-U-I-L-T-Y. Great.
No. Oh. Oh. He's just having a grand old time.
Now, just a minute, Stells. Give us a chance to mount a rebuttal for gloating, would you? Is that customary under his new trial process? I've never known you to postpone gloating under any circumstances. Of course not, but we're running a lab sort of here. What kind of experiment would it be if we didn't test all the variables, huh? You just know how to sweet talk me. And how does His Honorable Tyranny feel about allowing the defense to mount a rebuttal? Allow it. One chance. Better pick carefully, or it's game over, buddies. Then look at them and see if we can figure out why Together's hanging on the Jade's lockers.
It's his internet search history. Present.
I think this is it.
Joey, this is way too much pressure for me. Haha. If we get this wrong, then
I'll feel pretty bad, yeah, but you don't really think Marvis will trap us in here just because we lost a dumb game, do you?
that's really not my problem with it.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Fuck. Yes, I'm sure. Fuck. That's good. It's a good game over screen. Sad I missed the other person's game over screen though. Who was it? Who was the person that was on? They didn't put Daria up there right away, right? Did they? No, it was to Tirana. So I didn't see how her game over screen looked. Fuck. When can I put out his fucking search history? God.
Are you sure about that?
Fuck, I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, what you got for us, Joe? This.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's because he needed to fix his doll.
A few years ago, I stepped on my brother's Tiger handheld and cracked the screen. There's no way I could glue it back together. But my babysitter showed me how I could use clear nail polish to seal the cracks in a delicate surface while also preventing further damage. I mean, she didn't put it like that. She explained that the nitrocellulose dissolved the butyl acetate would form a clear, flexible varnish over the LCD screen. You can seal hairline fractures without ruining the way something looks. Smart. I think Gary has done something but mock the Jades for their delicate behavior since this case started. So he must have known that one of them would have something like this in their locker. Compelling argument, Joe. What say the witness?
I Ugh. I cannot confirm or deny anything.
What? Oh my god. What do you mean by that?
Let me explain. While your supposition asserts that the culprit in this case would have to possess advanced reflexes, refined instincts, and intelligence within the top percentile, you have only provided the material motive. You have yet to present a cogent psychological reason to prove Miss Ursama's accusation.
Is this something we really care about?
Of course. You're deeply thirsty for a glimpse into my dark and tortured soul.
It actually sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you want this to go. So why don't you just tell us?
As expected of a low IQ thin blood, no sense of drama or suspense. Why would I hand you the key to my defeat?
Hmm. Hmm.
In the immortal words of the famous philosopher Patera Bentur, hit me with your best shot.
Well, I just want to use his internet search history. I have something that can prove you on to read fresh teeth. I have your internet history.
How'd you even get that? I mean, how is this going to help your case? All you're going to prove is that I'm a genius of the highest caliber who spends his days exploring literary masterworks.
Fucking me when I'm looking up Homestuck fan fiction to read of the last like, fuck, how long have I been reading Homestuck for? 4 or 5 months, 6 months, 4 months. Oh.
Reading literacy masterworks? More like reading cheap, exploitative, X-rated nonsense. I implore the card to look really at some of these searches. Female, rainbow, drinker, reader, quadrant, vacillation, fang, fendom. Damn. Damn. You know, Tagiri, he gets a pass in my book. Bioluminescent waifu gifts 2D animated 3D PD. I actually don't know what that means. Because I'm having a brain fart, I guess. Huh? Female rainbow drinker reader / comfort Quizzilla XX suck me punjarai. Oh my gosh. Need I go further?
You are making a mockery of my intellectualism. These are searches for only the most serious of scholarly works.
Then you can explain why you were searching for this weird stuff, if not to get your rocks off.
Nothing about my internet history is salacious in the least. Only a noob would call it filthy. But inevitably, I owe you no thorough explanation. For my internet searches relate to only the most sensitive of topics, a man's waifu. And if you're forcing me to reveal my waifu without consent, well, that's essentially challenging me to a duel. Unless, of course, your waifu is shit. I am proud to say that my waifu lives among the highest of echelons. Even God tier does not suffice to describe it.
It's pretty clear that he didn't do it, but I'm not sure how to proceed. If we dismiss him now, Salsa might just end the trial right here and declare Daria guilty. Then why don't we just let him dig his own grave?
Damn, Nagiri knows how to stand up for what he loves. Shit.
Because that wouldn't be right either. I don't want him to getting convicted just because he's an idiot. We need to prove Daria innocent by finding the real culprit, not by throwing someone else under the bus. Interesting take. You're adding challenge variables to my theory of defense legislation that I hadn't ever even considered. They're not challenge variables. We're here to find the truth, right? Sure. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, exactly. Then find the whole truth. Should be easy. Just prove that he never read Fresh Teeth. Right. Let's take it from the top.
I want to press him. Press him.
If it's not salacious, then what is it?
It is dark web contraband. Text the masses cannot handle. I'm elite hacksaw, admin of a hidden virtual library where hosts reams of these forbidden texts.
Okay, you're trying to make it sound really cool by using all these big words and being abstract and stuff. But to me, it seemed like you just enjoy reading naughty novels.
Plebs like you may consider it naughty, but I operate on a higher plane of existence. I understand real literature. I'm an expert in all sorts of banned books, from censored cartoons to the edgiest of light novels.
So, does that include the Rainbow Hemo Motion Saga like you knew about it before this whole train ride?
Of course. What kind of elite level poet warrior would I be if I were not aware of every single banned book that had ever been written?
That seems pretty important. I think you should mention you've been reading filthy books in your testimony.
It's not filthy, it's fine art.
Fuck.
Oh, trust me, I am well versed in the definition of filthy. I'm an expert in all areas of dark web content, and have of course read the profane text in question.
Hmm. I just want to show him the pages. I don't want to keep losing. Okay, show him the pages. Damn, okay. Press them again. If you read the book, you'd know what was in it, right?
Indubitably.
You think we could trick him somehow? Wow, getting a little underhanded, I see. I mean, all we have to do is prove he never read Fresh Teeth, right? Let's see if he responds to something that is clearly not from the Rainbow Drinker series.
Press him again.
Objection. Is that a threat?
It would be if I considered you worthy of unleashing my blade upon. You are nothing but a squirming wriggler.
Actually, I'd probably be the one dueling you. How would you like to duel? I'm pretty okay at stickball, even though sometimes I get a little wild with the Q-bat.
Huh. Well, I'm sure you've amassed some physical prowess on account of your sludgely blood and the hand-to-mouth lifestyle of those of your ilk, I'm afraid an uneducated meathead such as yourself would be obliterated in a duel against me. I would not rush to such hasty provocation if I were you. My duels are duels of the mind, not of muscle.
Yeah, I guess I'm not that smart.
Weren't you just talking about using your sword on me?
It was a metaphor. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Troll philosopher Sun Tzu Susun.
I think he's scared of you.
No way. That would be silly. Yes, of course your wife was shit. My wife who's not shit, motherfucker.
What makes a waifu poop tier?
Well, you've queried the right troll. First off, a good waifu must exist only in the two-dimensional plane. The third dimension is imperfect and will never be pure enough to sate those with high-caliber tastes, like me. Secondly, a good waifu possesses the demeanor of a delicate purr-beast. They must attend to your every mental need without complaint or resistance. Thirdly, they have to print well on a body pillow. If they do not meet any of those requirements, they are shit tier.
I'm sorry I asked.
I can see you're not getting it.
No, I think I get it just fine.
Don't worry, your low-blood think pan simply isn't prepared for such an extremely advanced subject. Let me provide you with the quintessential example of bad waifuism, so you know what to avoid. Any member of Hatch to Dance. In fact, as a group, they stand as perhaps some of the clearest examples of what irreparably soils a waifu.
What? Objection, this is absurd. I don't want to talk about boy bands. Overruled. I want to see where he is
going with this one.
Let's start from the top. The indigo blood Onhors. Perhaps the most tragic of the lot. His pictorial development is magnificent, and yet this is somehow his downfall? A tragic case of putting one's eggs all in one basket. There's simply nothing more to note about his person. Abysmal dancing prowess, remedial singing ability.
What?
And, to be honest, he's what we in the business call a butterface.
Sir, I must respectfully ask. One, do you have eyes?
Then, the cerulean blood Kimani.
No. Stop.
A beautiful and skilled singer, I'll admit, but his waifu quotient is severely diminished by his sluttiness attribute. Kimani is simply a revolting slattern. Just from looking at him, you can tell he consorts with many more trolls than he has quadrants. The group bucket, truly, it disgusts me to even think of this one.
You're being so mean. I can't believe this.
The teal blood Tiagon? As a teal myself, I find him particularly offensive. First of all, to waste our blood's cast's boundless intellectual ability on being a little dancing man is a shame, no matter how impressive his steps might be. Second, I can't help but feel he is cribbing my brand by wearing that hat all the time. It's personal. Third, he never responded to my challenge to a duel. A A-rank coward.
I think I'm going to pass out.
And then there's the jade-blooded rapper, Actius. Oh no, not Actius. What can I say but those shoes? Good troll lord, those shoes.
I've got to agree with him on this one. No, the first slides are dope as shit. Daria, please. Actius has the fashion sense of a dumpster goblin. And he's simply a complete dumbass.
What?
Would you stop trying to brag that you know him?
What? Believe me, there's nothing I feel about my acquaintance with Actius that even vaguely resembles pride. Just hearing his name makes my gastric sack churn.
Sorry to interrupt your little slap fight, but I believe that it is I who is conducting this vicious roast here, not you.
My apologies. Please continue.
Lastly, there's Vestry, the olive blood. Him, I admit, his diminutive stature and impish demeanor, his grub-like yet seductive features that belie a maturity beyond his sweeps, his icy manner that conceals a tender inner core he reveals to only his most trusted allies. Were he not but in possession of one dimension too many. In the end, he, too, is consigned to the ranks of three-dimensional pig disgusting.
I'm going to kill you. This is so trite. Why does this matter? Why are you all screaming? HUD are beautiful, sinless idols, and I can't stand to hear this bastard talk about them this way. Their posters all over the walls of our caverns. They're probably the leading cause of fights in the cloister. Ooh.
They are only so many people in the cloister to pale with until you've got to turn to idolatry or something new, I guess. Plus, I don't have to look at Actius in the eyes every day for the next sweep after I'm done. If you ever had, you wouldn't want to. Shut the fuck up, Lanky. Am I the only one who doesn't care about these boys? Sorry, Stells. Can't say that my taste personally, but I can objectively acknowledge that H2D is perfectly serviceable suit of waifus. Objection? Oh, shit. Cough, cough.
Objection.
No, you can't object. You're on the stand. There are rules we must follow. Your Honorable Tyranny, sir, I must request we move on from this completely pointless and irrelevant tangent and get back to the trial. Wait, hold the phone. I think I want to hear more about this vestry guy. No. Damn. Damn. Fuck. Okay. Wait, did I show him the comic? That's why I did that, or did it pop out for some other reason? I can't remember I can't remember where I was at now. Shit, what did I do last? It probably won't let me use the same thing twice, right? Fuck, it would probably too. No. Wait, no, all I did was press them on waifus, right? Can I do that? Like another like thing? Oh no, I wouldn't. Damn. Okay, I gotta prove he's an idiot. Okay. I used this here right already. Like, well, I can't use the missing pages here. Either explanation of my interest. It wouldn't make sense to use them for that, for like the waifu parts of either, though, right? What are the things I got? Were these banned books? I can't remember if the cat books were banned books. I don't think they were because they had like the internet group for them, right? That one makes sense. Dun 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 dun. I could give him. I can give him the fucking ugly pen. Damn, 3D-dimensional in this game. I think we're trying to prove he actually didn't read the banned books, though, right? Yeah, we are. But like, I already used like the banned book thing, right? So you can't like ask him a question about it that way, right? Unless I just used it in the wrong section. Like, I'm pretty sure I used it in the second bubble, or did I use it in the first bubble? Right? Like, I don't know. I use things in the wrong spot, and that like kind of fucks up my whole thought process. Like, the only that kind of makes sense, though, right? You show him a normal book, you'd probably say it's banned. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense too. Could try that. There we go. I think it's gonna read a passage from this book. Go ahead and tell me if you recognize it. Oh, okay.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it for the dramatics.
Okay, here we go. The sultry, joint-legged blonde beast meandered up to her brood leader, Gunstar, her hips swaying back and forth. Her chest was covered in this rainbow smear of her fresh kills, of which there were many. She dropped to her knees before him, her hands clasped in prayer, begging for redemption. Oh my, Starbrood, how could you have abandoned me like this? I must have taken on your nightly hunt, ejaculated the blonde. I must prove myself before the moon spirits, or my mate spirit, Swordstain, will be called. Sound familiar?
Of course it's familiar. Obviously, this is a passage from the profane text in question.
Objection. Objection. You really knew about the Rainbow Emotion Saga. Ugh. you would know the scene I just read was from a totally different novel. You've just been duped by Soldier Purbeast, Volume 16, Part 3, The Great Speak Beast Hunt.
Ugh.
Yeah, Soldier Purbeast is totally different genre too. I think he might be lying about knowing all this cool contraband stuff.
Ugh. Shut your grub shoot, you quivering normie bitch.
Okay?
I am many things. I am handsome, I am hardcore, and I am indescribably badass. But I am... No. Liar.
All right, clap, clap. Good show, guys and gals. This is all settled down now. We can agree to get this man off the stand.
Did you not hear me? I'm many things, but I am no liar. I didn't claim the passage of text was from the Rainbow Drinker novel. I said it was from the profane text in question. That could have meant anything. I was telling the truth.
Yes, yes. We all heard you now. Please leave before we make an even bigger fool. Before you make an even bigger fool of yourself.
No, I refuse to leave. Don't you understand? I did it. I stole the book from the locker. It was the coolest thing I've ever done, and I looked like an absolute fucking badass as I stalked through the shadows and sniped the forbidden novel like the Bishonen anti-hero thief I am. And I read it. Oh, yes, I read it. Because my brain is the size of a fucking planet, and both sides of it are in shadow. I am the dark side. I am the darkness.
Oh, jeez. LMAO. All right. I think we've had enough fun for the day. Let's end this flight session in.
Are you listening to me? I said I did it. I'm guilty. Guilty.
Fucking baller, my buddy. This be some juicy confess. Fine. If you're so committed to getting called, I may have to oblige, but since I'm so nice, I'll give you one more chance to back out of this before calling the case.
Why would I back out?
Yeah, it's just trying to, it's a total bust. Hold it. That's a crucial piece of evidence that's been overlooked. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have missed something. No, it's cool. It's just some insider info I have. Tiguri, would you hand me your sword?
Oh, shit.
This blade is my life, my body, my soul.
Yeah, just hand it over. Or I petition his honorable tyranny to acquire it for me.
I don't want it to leave my side.
Hand it over, Big Bud. She knows what's up.
Here.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have before me the katana our witness claims to have used to steal the contraband item from Miss Ursama's locker. Now, paying close attention, I will draw the sword and from its sheath and slice my hand at the wrist. Surely if the blade were sharp enough to cut metal, it would be sharp enough to cut through bone. Even with my sad little bookworm muscles applying the force. Shing.
Ugh.
Stop! Honeybee, what are you doing?
This no! You need both your hands so you can hold things. Oh, it's totally dull.
Not even a paper cut. See, no matter how hard I slice myself with it, it fails to cut through even the thinnest part of my wrist. Tiguri, this sword is nothing but a cheap knockoff. I think you got this at Troll Spencer's Gifts. Why is it called Troll Spencer's Gifts?
There must be a mistake.
Alright, somebody pull him off the stand before he has a fainting spell.
You got it. You got it.
Wait, but But if Tagiri's sword didn't cut the lock, then what did? As before the foolish diversion, we already identified the high-quality native file found in Daria's locker. And that file is Daria's! Well, I tear her apart already. Now here's a gal who knows what's up. I'm calling on her to attest. Oh, wait. Before Linnea steps onto the stand, I have something really important to say. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow. It's a little scary to be up here in front of all of you. Especially since I have a terrible, dramatic secret that will change the whole course of the trial. What's our terrible, dramatic secret, dear? It really hurts to do this. Ooh. I'm close to breaking down. My blood pusher aches. But I cannot stand by and do nothing. You see, in order to protect poor, sweet, innocent Daria, I must present a piece of evidence that maybe might implicate another one of my precious friends. I have before me Linnera's secret diary. Her what now? Linnea has a secret diary? Excuse me? How dare you? How did you even know about that? You always write in it during our lessons when you think I'm not paying attention. Anyway, contained within our details, dates, and times that prove Daria could not have stolen any part of the Rainbow Himomotion saga. Ooh. Pass up the diary, sweetheart, and let the auditor scrutinize the document. The relevant timeline starts on page 406. I bookmarked it for you. Ooh. Oh, yes. I see. This is an incredibly detailed account of each jade blood was during the theft of all parties are accounted for, excluding Linnea, of course. Don't keep it to yourself, sis. Share the hot goss. Of course I will. Now read aloud the appropriate passage concerning the accused. And then Daria had to toddle off to the blue blood car to hit someone, like the slut she is. She claimed she was just getting a midday snack. For 20 whole minutes at 15:30? Someone needs to call her already. She's such a who makes it tremble. I wish she'd just disappear. I wish a contrived series of events would just happen in order to excommunicate her from our commune. What is all this? Are you making the noise with your mouth? Oh, and Eric censors her diary with nail polish. Ooh. That seems counterproductive. I didn't write any of that. Okay, I maybe wrote some of it, most of it, but not all of it. If this is at all true, then it disqualifies Daria from being the culprit since she was getting a snack during the theft. Yeah, sure, a snack. LOL. Well, this is an exciting development. Thank you very much for sharing the piece of evidence, my dear. Is there anything else you would like to present before the court? No, that's it. I hope it clears some things up. Ooh. Well, this is extremely helpful. We will have to call Daria up to the stand before I can confirm or deny anything within this journal. Wait! I'd like to look at the diary before we go any further. There might be some important details inside. I want to call a recess. A recess? But we are in the most exciting part of the trial. I don't care. I could use an intermission. The anticipation gets you all lubed up for the main event. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Damn, did it autosave? I bet it didn't. Okay, I do have to get through this part. Linnea's secret identity diary is pretty incriminating. Every single jade is accounted for during the theft except for her. And she certainly got a motive and probably could have broken the lock. But something doesn't feel right about this. How so? How so? I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's because we've got nothing to X-reference. Like we are relying on this one piece of evidence alone. If this journal is the only truth you have, then you got to believe in it. But what if it's not the whole truth? Then you must discover more of your truth. If something feels wrong, it is your duty to investigate further and cull your uncertainty before it grows into a monster. Socks with sandals. Fuck. I see. Never mind, start the trial. Jeez, what is going on? I like to talk to everyone again. I got everyone again. You gotta get him, champ. I am the champ. Okay. This is where we end for this time. This. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Boom, I hit exit game, then I hit this button, hit that button. Oh my god. uh okay. I played a little bit more of that game. I probably spent way more time on that than like most people ever will in their time playing the game ever. Um yeah. Sunday finishing Homestuckaroo. Like I was saying this earlier, it feels kind of surreal to be like finishing it the way I am. Um, yeah, Sunday. Sunday gonna be finishing Homestuck. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. Something broke my model. So next time it's over, except for all the other content. Yeah. And rereading to get a better understanding. I do plan on rereading, and then the what is it? I'm pretty sure the thing. Let me bring the like cart. Move the cart back over. Um, the when I like click on this, there's like a section that says commentary. I thought for some of the pages, some of the pages have like commentary on them, or something, or maybe it's like a different thing. I've seen something with the term commentary on it. Huh? Wait. Yeah, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, from the books. Okay, yeah. I'd be curious to see a lot of that stuff. And then, yeah, I still go through a lot of things, and whatever these are too. Release and unreleased commentary from the rest of the comic on the website. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. So, Homestuck on Sunday. That's kind of all I have to like mention right now. I feel it's kind of all there at the moment. I still gotta like figure out a couple things for after, but I will probably not read the the extra stuff as too super quick, like right away after. I'll probably give it a little bit of time. Not like a stupid like amount of time, but like maybe like a couple weeks, few weeks, or a month or something before I continue on. Maybe a little more. Depends on how long something else takes for me to do. And a little curious. And I'm not too sure if I want to get through the alternate endings some people have of it first. At least get through a couple of those before I start reading the extra content. Like I guess epilogues probably come out sooner than certain things. But I guess I don't fully have a full comprehension of what certain things are. Finish HIVESWAP, read finish Paradox Space. Yeah. There are no spoilers for sure. Yeah. So that's kind of what the ideas are. Sunday will be starting at the normal time. I do believe I scheduled the stream already. I can double check if I made it public. I'm not too sure if I did make it public. I might have made it like private because I still want to change a couple things on there. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, so I do have it scheduled. So Sunday, 6:30. And I think but you can read any pre-epilogue fanfics. Yeah. Yeah. So that's about it, I think. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by and good night. I'm sorry, I meant bye. Hey, mixing up certain things, I guess. So yeah, bye.